Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Yeah, apparently what we don't have is a finished film. Because for over 30 years, Hollywood has been trying and failing to remake one of the coolest shows ever made. Bigger budget, bigger stars, bigger studios, and somehow no movie. This is the absolute nonsense behind the $6 Million Man reboot. Before we dive into this absolute mess, if you enjoy watching Hollywood completely lose control of its own ideas, hit like, hit subscribe, because this channel exists to break down exactly this kind of nonsense. Right, let's go back to where it all started. Back in the 70s, this show was cool. The $6 Million Man, Steve Austin, astronaut, rebuilt with bionics. Super strength, super speed, that sound effect. You knew when something was about to happen. And here's the key thing. It was simple. Clear premise, clear stakes, clear character. No overcomplication. No universe building nonsense. Just, we rebuilt a man, now he works for us. Done. Which makes what happened next even more ridiculous. In the mid-90s, Hollywood decides, right, let's bring it back. They hire Kevin Smith. He writes a script, keeps the spirit of the original. Studio response, nah.
No way!
Script gets buried. Not rewritten, not tweaked, buried. Eventually turned into a comic years later. Then, early 2000s, and this is where things go off the rails, they decide to turn it into a comedy. Enter Jim Carrey. Let that sink in. Steve Austin played like Ace Ventura with robot limbs, directed by Todd Phillips. And you're thinking, this might work as a parody, but here's the problem. The studios start fighting over rights. Universal versus Dimension. Legal nonsense, delays, arguments, and by the time they sort it out, everyone's moved on. Film dies. Completely vanishes from the radar. Then we hit 2014. Enter Mark Wahlberg. This is the serious version. Big budget, big action, and they rename it the $6 Billion Man. Inflation, I guess. Director number 1, Peter Berg, leaves. Director number 2, Damien Sifron, writes a script, gets close to filming, then the studio collapses. Literally, the Weinstein Company goes under. The rights get sold to Warner Brothers. New studio, new problems. Sifron, gone. Creative differences. Director number 3, Travis Knight, actually promising. Release date set. Then suddenly removed from schedule. No explanation, just gone. And at this point, you start to realise this isn't bad luck, this is a pattern. Now we hit peak nonsense. 2025. You search for the $6 Billion Man. And guess what? It exists, but not that one. Instead, you get a documentary about Julian Assange. Same title, completely unrelated. So, now you've got a film that doesn't exist, sharing a title with a real film about something completely different. People genuinely thought, wait, is this the reboot? No. No, it is not. You couldn't write this. Actually, Hollywood tried for 30 years. So, what's the real issue? It's not money, it's not technology, it's not even casting. It's this. They don't understand why the original worked. They keep trying to scale it up, make it bigger, darker, more grounded. But the original was simple, direct, focused on character. And here's the irony. Back then, bionics were science fiction. Now, they're real. So the concept isn't more exciting now, it's actually harder to sell. So, after 30 years, multiple studios, multiple directors, multiple scripts, what do we have? No film, a comic book, a cancelled release date, and a documentary that stole its name. That's not development hell, that's development purgatory. What do you think? Is this project cursed or just completely misunderstood? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy breaking down this kind of nonsense, like, subscribe, because there's plenty more where this came from.